Hello and thank you for joining us. Alberta's premier is disputing internal numbers showing some private surgical contracts charge almost double the cost of a procedure at a hospital. It comes as her government faces more questions about questionable deals and conflicts of interest. Jordan Canagan reports.
Amid allegations of improper procurement practices, Danielle Smith is again pointing the finger at Alberta Health Services.
When AHS claims that they have a lower cost structure and they only include half the costs, I'm sorry, there's no credibility to that.
Documents obtained by CTV News contain AHS data on price comparisons for chartered surgical facilities. The cost for hip, knee, and shoulder replacements at some publicly funded private centers are double that of the cost at hospitals. The former CEO of AHS alleges she was pressured into signing the costlier deals by the Premier's former chief of staff. Smith refuted calls to expand an investigation beyond just the health ministry.
What we're looking for is any flaws in the procurement. We're not doing a witch hunt to try to find every single transaction that every single business has done.
Alberta's addictions minister is named in the lawsuit, alleged to have been very concerned with the launch of an internal investigation into procurements.
And the report back I received is that there was no substantive evidence relating my ministry, our actions in my ministry, or Recovery Alberta, to any of that. And if there were any concerns, that they are being handled within health.
Given the ongoing questions and allegations, critics are calling for a halt to private surgery expansion.
And until the Auditor General comes back with a detailed breakdown of what these costs are and how it's laid out, we're not going to truly know what Albertans have paid for services. What it sees time and again is that public services are a lower cost.
Jordan is at the McDougall Centre tonight with more. So Jordan, do we know anything more about the probes into these allegations?
Well, Tara, at this point, what we do know is that it is unlikely we will see a public inquiry into this, at least at this point. That's according to the Premier today. Instead, she pointed at the other reviews and investigations that are happening or will be happening soon, namely the Auditor General's review and an independent investigation she says we will be learning more about very soon. Now, even though the Premier said a broader investigation looking at all ministries would be, quote, a witch hunt, we now know of at least one ministry that will be taking a closer look. The Infrastructure Minister ordering an independent audit looking at land procurement over the last couple of years to make sure all of those rules were properly followed. He says any of those findings will be handed over to the Auditor General as well. Tara?
Okay, Jordan, thank you.